Welcome back. We are here with Mr. Trip Mitchell. I'm Holly Love, and we have some news you can use. It's all you today, Mr. Mitchell.
Well, the story that I'm really enjoying right now is the fact that Governor Gary Herbert got called to jury duty. Now, he's from Utah County, and he is taking this thing very seriously. And you would think that a governor would have the moxie to get out of being in a jury, and that he might have some some conditions.
I would think he wouldn't be allowed to be on a jury.
It would seem odd to me, but he is going to go down and report, and he might have to miss the first day of the Western Governors Conference.
Wow.
And I have been
Have you done jury duty?
No, I've been called, and fortunately in Nevada when I was living in Las Vegas, and I got out of it because I was working in Hawaii. We had the station over in Kona. So I got out of it, but jury, I've seen a couple trials. It is the worst thing. I mean, I know this is not civically responsible for me to say, but holy smoly.
Well, there's a reason why being called to jury duty is like the butt of every joke on every sitcom, or like everybody's trying to get out of it, because apparently it's really not that fun.
No, the opposite of fun.
Yeah.
And I saw a financial trial a couple weeks ago, and I went in there, and this jurors
Why were you at a financial trial?
It's a long story.
What
the defendant
do you do on your free time? I have to start following you. Your life is a reality series.
The individual owes me a lot of money, and I went down to see this thing. And so these jurors, it was boring, and the prosecuting attorney, who works with a friend of mine, was slow and ponderous, and they're introducing these check deposit slips, and the jury is just, oh, these poor jurors.
Were you wishing for the fireworks at that point?
If you've got one day to live, go to a trial, because it'll seem like a year. It is horrible.
Your life will be extended. Okay.
Oh my gosh, so it's horrible. But so I've, one case I couldn't serve, but it's something that I think is really noble of the governor to do, and he's setting a great example. And
he is. So when you ditch jury duty next time, you should feel twice as guilty.
I will feel horribly guilty.
Yes.
But the old joke is you go to trial in front of 12 people who aren't smart enough to get out of jury duty.
Ooh, that's a little terrifying.
Think about that. The other story that I'm really intrigued with is, as you know, and I work up at Snowbird during the winters and love it up there, but last year Snowbird almost didn't get a permit for
Oktoberfest.
It was and that would have made a huge economic difference to Snowbird.
Such a huge event.
Taxes, yeah, it's a huge event. As a matter of fact, more people are up at Snowbird on Oktoberfest than during the busiest day of the ski season.
Really?
So it's a really big deal. But the challenge last year, and the legislature got behind this and really are pushing it, but it made Utah seem bad around the country. Got a lot of bad press. And since tourism is one of our top industries, we need to support it. So one of the rare times.
Especially events like that.
Yeah, great events.
So much fun, and up in the mountains, and Snowbird is such a great facility with all of the fun. It's like Disneyland in the mountains.
It's exactly
Love it.
We'll be back after the short break. You're watching Talk Utah. She's Holly Love, and I'm Trip Mitchell.